Hey, what up, though? How y'all faring? I guess your man, your friend, and family member, Braylon Lee here. Hopefully all is well with all of you. You saw the thumbnail. You know why you're here. Welcome in, everybody. Everything on this channel is alleged, and in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, and in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. So listen, everybody. Listen. Let's talk. Because, the only thing that was black was the darkness of the truth of the tension that was in black between Courtney and Marsau. Welcome in, everybody. It's your man, your friend, and family, Braylon Lee, here for another edition of Braylon Lee's virtual tour pit stop. Y'all, you just watched Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, it is 9:01 p.m. and you guys are looking for the tea. Okay, you're looking for the tea, and I'm here to give it to you. So let's talk about Courtney and Marsau. So give y'all a little funny. As I was typing my notes, basically what ended up happening, y'all, was. Basically, what ended up happening was this. Okay, so I'm sorry, I just got a little. But no, basically, what ended up happening was this, right? I was typing in the word black, and you know how autocorrects? Basically, what happened was it changed it to plaque. P-L-Q-U-E, so plaque. Like the stuff that stays on your teeth. Oh my Lord Jesus, y'all, that was so funny. But anyway, let's get back to this. I thought that was I'm like, ooh, not autocorrect trying to shade black. Lord Jesus, help me. So anyway, Courtney goes to black, just walks in. It wasn't no set meeting, of course, from the naked eye, of course. You know, there is a call sheet of, okay, these are the scenes that you're going to film, right? Because Courtney said he rolled up on them. And I'm assuming that, okay, listen, you know, what time are you going to head to black? Yeah, I'm going to head to black. I'm just going to roll up in there. I'm not going to call Marsau. So it was planned out, but I believe Courtney that when he said he rolled up, he rolled up. But anyway, so Courtney rolled up to black, and, you know, Marsau asked Courtney, did he want something to drink? He took a water, and Courtney asked about the expo. And, you know, Marsau said it was good, but then, Courtney said, but not a lot of people are asking for $100 though. Like I said in one of my videos, Marsau, you got 99 problems, but you can't cover $100. That video is on my channel, y'all. Y'all go check that out for sure. It was a great video. So, you know, Courtney, you know, then said a very valid statement. He said, you know, did you have it on paper or did you verbalize it when you were asking for the $100? Now, listen, when you're throwing an event, Courtney is absolutely right. Most of the time, everything will be on paper because you have vendors that you have to pay. You have all of your, you know, participators of the event, what have you. And also, you need to be able to keep track of the history of how the event happens. So that way you can have an account, so that way you and your partner or your team can break down expenses and you know, costs and budgeting and everything in between, right? So Courtney's absolutely right. Now, most people put things down on paper, but he is right that, you know, at the meeting, at a meeting, if you do have a meeting for an event, you usually will go around the room like, okay, so who in here will agree to pay $100? All in favor, raise your hand, say aye. You count it down. You count down all the votes, rather, and then there you go. So people do verbalize it or they write down on paper, but it's best to write down on paper, just common sense clear. But anyway, and Marsau said that it was on the internet. Dude, really? Really, the internet is not the same as telling your vendors that they have to pay $100, Marsau. Like, let's stop this, okay? Let's stop all this ish, okay? Let's stop. So, you know, Marsau said that he expected the vendors to pay, but, you know, But no, but Courtney said no vendors paid though. You know what I mean? And listen, what ended up happening allegedly was this, right? That at the end of the day, what ended up happening was this, that when it first started out, they were not going to have anybody pay to be a vendor, at this expo, right? Because at the end of the day, it was a free event for the community to network, to gather, to invest in each other. So when more vendors start coming in, then they automatically start charging $100, and that was not fair. If everybody needed to pay $100, you should have done that with every single vendor from the time that y'all were going to announce this event. Be like, hey, y'all, we're throwing an expo, but in order to be at the expo, you need to pay $100. I think people would have understood that more respectfully at the beginning, rather than, you have people coming in now, they have to pay $100, because if your vendors found out that they didn't have to pay, but you made other people pay, they gonna feel like that's not really transparent, and social capital can take a hit. You know what I mean? So that's just my take though. And Courtney says, rather, Marcel, you always stay in women's business, which Kiki has also said that Marcel stays in women's business as well. So it's not just Courtney, it's also Kiki. And it seems like Marcel has a real arrogance, selfishness, and also just, how can I say this, Mitch tendencies. When things doesn't go his way, he will be a Mitch and have wrath on anyone and everyone that he can throw hate at, just so that way he can feel like he is self-righteous. And listen, that's not just me saying it. That's a lot of people on social media saying that too. So listen, if it ain't true, don't respond. But if you respond, it must be true to some degree. Now, Marceau shaded Courtney about Canvas Beauty. I'm like, sir, your wife created Maci and Mila, so technically you are also in the beauty business. You are also in you also are, working with feminine products, because those are your daughters, right? You support your daughters of trying to do their own line, right? So like, Marceau, you really do be slipping all the time. You really do. I mean, you will get upset about, and not to mention, what's wrong with that? Courtney's being a supportive husband. Like, you being supportive to you know what? I just, it's the blackdacity and the blackpocrisy for me. Like, for Marceau to say to Courtney that you're working with feminine products. Okay, there are I think I heard Estee Lauder was done by a man and a woman. Like, there are plenty of husband and wife duos that do many different things, because at the end of the day, it is about, this is my partner, this is what they want to do, and it's my responsibility to be their helpmate. It's called responsibility, Marceau. Try it sometime. Jesus, you gonna tell him that he's working with feminine products, but yet your wife came out with Maci and Mila? So really, you're not going to say that you are not in women's business, even though your wife made feminine hair care products and those are your daughters that you love and support? As a dad, okay, cool. So we're just gonna. So Courtney, and I love Courtney for this, because I would have done the same thing. You know what? It ain't that big of a deal. Here's $100 tip for some water, and that person at the bar took that $100 tip. I wasn't mad at him. Thank you very much. You know what? Let me get you an extra large cup. There you go. Take that on the road. And here's a cup of ice so you can eat. Okay? Listen, I would have done it. Okay? I would have been shady in front of Marceau all the way, and I probably would have been fired. Like, okay, we don't give away ice for free. You also don't take any accountability, responsibility, or have a moral conscience to give a damn about people, so why should I give a damn about you? I would have said that and been fired that day, and I would have been cool. You know what I mean? Like, just because you stand up for yourself doesn't mean that you being mean. You know what I mean? And I don't get people that have that take, you being mean. No. I am standing up for myself. And that's why I realized when you stand up for yourself, some people don't like that because that means they no longer have control of you. Some of y'all need to check yourselves because some of y'all have that energy and y'all really, really need to stay up yourself, by yourself, and to yourself for real, for the world to be whole. If you want to change the world, keep your negative energy to yourself. That will help the world greatly. I promise you, the world will never thank you for it because we don't thank people who are hateful. But trust me, our success will be our thank you to you, okay? So anyway, that's my commentary on Courtney and Marsau. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Pit Stop. One love, much love, all love. Bye, bye, everybody.